Well, good morning, everybody, as I step across the little babbling brook. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you friends and family and fans and finish line focused, fantastically fabuloso folks. So today is Wednesday, July 26th, Halo and I's 20th anniversary. Happy anniversary, baby.
Hey, same to you, baby.
Yay, 20 years, and we are in more love with each other today than we were 20 years ago. A lot of water over the dam and under the bridge since then. Wow, our lives. If you had known today, or then what you know today, would you have married me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't believe she married me then. I could see her marrying me now. Like, I'm a lot better of a man, way more godly than, well, yeah, it's not even comparison. But anyway, all right. So, hey, good to see you guys today. Welcome to the Appalachian Trail and a northbound hike by Disciple and currently with Halo. And without Cur Dog for a little bit. He's behind us about 50 miles or so. I'm hoping to get a couple more miles done even today and then be able to catch back up right after the wedding. So a lot of you were asking, you know, are you going to get caught up with Cur Dog? Sherry B says, you know, is Cur Dog coming to the wedding with you? So no, he's got a hike. But anyway, today we stayed at the Wiley Shelter last night. And so we only have 5.6 miles to go to the car today. So Halo just crushed it the last couple days. She did 30 miles in 2 days, 14 and 16.
16.6.
So yeah, 16.6. She is very, very proud of that, which I don't blame her. I am too. That was incredible. And she's actually like hiking normal this morning. She's not hobbling and crawling and crying. So the trail has been very gentle these last couple of days, which has helped. But she could have done it even with the most rugged mountains, I'm sure. So it's been good for me, too, to just kind of go a little slower and enjoy the day more. So, yeah, today 5.6 for Halo, and then she's going to get in the car. And the plan is, if I'm feeling okay and the trail's not been too bad, which it looks like there's some pretty wicked ups and stuff coming up. But anyway, if the trail's not too bad, whatever, I'm going to try and do, is it like 7 more?
Yes.
It's like basically 7 more miles and get to the final real Connecticut border. We're bouncing alongside Connecticut the whole time here, and we're going to hit Connecticut for a little bit in a little bit today, but then we're going to go back into New York, and I'd like to get to that Connecticut border for sure, so that when I leave up here, I'm leaving from Connecticut, which is that the 10th state?
Yes.
That'd be the 10th. Wow, the 10th state. So, by the way, I love these little markers, you know, the AT symbols and stuff. I have to be honest. I'm going to be very, very real with y'all. It's hard not to swipe one of those. I'd love to have one of those markers to put on a wall at home or whatever. So I'm going to have to like make some up when I get home. There's so many cool AT symbols and signs and different things that I've seen on the trail. I try to take pictures of them, and so I'm going to have somebody that does signs or whatever make a couple for me, because that is pretty rad. Speaking of cool, Nate and Sharon Between the Blazes, their YouTube channel. Nate is a woodworker, and he makes these little miniature Katahdin signs with a picture sleeve above it to put your like summit photo on. And oh my goodness, Stan the Man had one, and that is so neat. I'm totally gonna get one of those if the Lord sees fit to allow me to summit the Big K. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. But anyway, what a cool, yeah, pretty cool. So hiking this morning, northbound Appalachian Trail. It's a very cool morning. I was kind of chilly last night.
That's different than 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago on our wedding day, it was maybe my dad might remember, because he keeps track every year. It's like the hottest day possibly even since then. The heat index was around 120. The temperature was, what was it?
It was hot.
100 degrees roughly. And then the just wicked humidity. So, and we had a candlelight service. The air conditioners, the church was overflow capacity because Halo is so loved. And so the air conditioners couldn't keep up. We had 1,000 candles burning in there, and poor Halo had a long sleeve dress.
To hide scars.
I remember he had to hide scars from a four-wheeler accident on her arm. But anyway, the scars are on her arm. The four-wheeler accident was into a barbed wire fence.
That's another story.
That's a whole nother story. But anyway, yeah, crazy hot. I can remember standing up there, and of course I'm nervous anyway, and the sweat was running down my back under my tuxedo like a river. So kind of like hiking the trail a few days ago. It was very similar to that, but it went okay, and we got hitched, and she's been stuck with me ever since. All right, what was I saying? It was really good before that. Oh, temperature today. So nice and cool this morning. Halo's hiking in her Patagonia Cap 4 base layer shirt, whatever that is. I was a little chilly in the tent last night. I didn't zip up my quilt. I just used it as a quilt, and so I wasn't using it, as warm as it could be, because when we went to sleep, it was a little bit, nice. I was warm, a little bit warmer, and woo, boy, I was a little on the chilly side, but no problem. And I could have, of course, zipped it up, or could have even put on my puffy or whatever. I had lots of options to do, but I didn't want to get out from under it, and slept in a little bit this morning. It's 8 o'clock when we left, so got to sleep in a little more. My goal for tomorrow morning is to sleep in for sure. I'm so looking forward to just relaxing and drinking some coffee and eating breakfast and not being in a hurry, and taking our time and heading out from there towards the land of Lincoln. All right, we will I'll come back soon and let you come along with me. By the way, we're over 700 subscribers, and I you guys are just blow me away with your comments. Every once in a while, when we get a signal or turn our phones off airplane mode, we can read a couple of your comments, and you guys are amazing. So thank you for taking time to watch videos. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for commenting, taking time. Warren has just recently found the channel, and man, he is rapidly going through videos and commenting on like each one, so we're able to track how many videos he's watching. It's impressive. I'm glad he has some time on his hands. So, all right, guys, thanks again for everything, and we'll talk to y'all soon. All right, Halo wants y'all to pray for her as she goes across the Swaybacked Bridge that's been built up with some logs to support it. Go ahead, honey. We'll watch her go down with you on there.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it's bouncy too. Don't you dare get on the water.
Jump up and down. So, I don't know if you could tell, hopefully you can see in the camera, she's sway backed. She's a little low in the belly, and so they've beefed it up with some logs. Oh wow, it's crooked too. Yeah. Anyway, wow, sure pretty. Beautiful. Two hikers safely across. Cool. We just saw some turkeys on the trail. No, Halo was not just looking in the mirror.
Right here, you can see them.
Oh, they're babies. Yeah, there's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're all over. Hopefully you guys can see them on the camera. There's babies. You hear them chirping. It's a hen with babies. Cool. Yeah, maybe It's like a homeschool group or something going up into the woods. So we just entered Connecticut, like a good actual border. We're gonna unfortunately leave it and hit New York one more time, and then my hope sure is to be able to hit Connecticut for good. But wow, leaving the mid-Atlantic states behind and entering New England. Lord have mercy. I don't want to make too big of a deal out of it now because, again, it's not the the final border where you truly leave New York for good. So anyway, I'll stop there. But wow, pretty crazy. All right, we're walking along the 10-mile river, and there was a sign back there that said it was a bass and trout management area. So, oh yeah, can I get an amen? I'd like to spend some time here, help manage some trout and bass on the end of my line. Been an awesome morning. It's 10 o'clock, so we've come 2 hours, and I'm thinking we're a little better than right around 4 miles. We had a long climb. I think it was 1.2 miles of a real gentle climb, and so Halo just rocked that out, did very well. It was nice and gentle, so it wasn't too bad at all. And then we came down that hill. We're actually looking for a place right now to sit and have some Pop-Tarts. Now this isn't necessarily the spot that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a good log or some rocks to sit on, but it is definitely cheetah chow time. Those Pop-Tarts in my pack are getting very restless. They are screaming out, crying out through the packaging. Why haven't you stopped and eaten me yet? And I am not one to, I don't like any strife or turmoil on my hike. I want to keep those Pop-Tarts happy. So I am very willing to oblige. Hey, we can sit on the bridge. So it looks like we will be stopping here, maybe right down below the bridge. I don't know if you can read. Yeah, 10-mile shelter was back there. Connecticut's very passionate about no campfires. Here comes some hikers up there. I'll show you the bridge the river from up on top of the bridge. All right, so Halo and I stopped and devoured my Pop-Tarts, and she ate whatever she ate right down there on that beach, looking out over the confluence of these two gorgeous rivers. 10-mile river. I don't know what that other one is. This is the Ned Anderson Memorial Bridge. I'll show up the stream too. This is beautiful. Great spot, man. Doug from Irwin. We should come here and go fishing too. So, all right, I'm hiking on. I think we've got like 1.5 miles to the car. We're hoping that it's still there. And all of our stuff in it. And then I've got 7.1 after that. All right, there's the 2/3 marker for the trail. So we are officially 2/3 of the way done. Or I am officially. Northbound hikers, when you get to that point, you're officially 2/3 of the way done. That's pretty sweet. 1/3 of the way back. I actually thought that may have been back a little ways. I didn't stop and do the math, but knowing we were very, very, very close or whatever. So yay, that's cool. Hit Connecticut and the 2/3 all in the same morning. Sweet. It's beautiful. A beautiful day out here on the AT. The sun is getting back to being a little warm, but the shade is gorgeous. Emotionally, I'm super pumped. It's been really fun and good. Fun to hike with Halo, and good for me to take it just a little easier, and still get some good miles done. So that's been good for me physically, which is also good, mentally and emotionally. It's just so awesome having, my best friend and life mate with me as I do it, even for just a few days. And I'm so looking forward to running back to Illinois and seeing a lot of people. Mom and Dad are going to be able to come to church Sunday morning where I'm going to be speaking. And so I'm excited about that, to see them and who else. A lot of people I know from that area, so that'll be so cool. Looking forward, to that opportunity. So I'm just a good day, and knowing that there's a shower and a hot meal and a nice bed in store for us this evening, and a relaxed breakfast. That's like one of my favorite things, is just sitting back and drinking coffee and leafing through a magazine or reading my Bible. In the mornings, I just love that. Really, really relaxed time. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. And because we're getting in tonight, we're going to have, lots of time tomorrow to just take it easy. So yay, that's my favorite thing in life, is to take it easy. I don't do it very much, but I'm terrible at doing it. That's what I like. I like it. There's Halo fixing to leave in the car. We crossed over that road and the trail goes this way. Actually got to the car basically at 11 o'clock. I mean, it was very fast. I don't think our car was as far away as we thought it was, because instead of 7.1, I've got 7.4 to do, and or 7.5. Anyway, point is, it's 11:15 and I have ditched everything but my first aid kit, my water. There's like a slough over there. Of course, my drinks, my water filtration stuff, and I've got several snacks. Let me think if there's anything else that I've got in my pack. Of course, my normal stuff that's all in my pocket. So like my spot device, my handkerchief for wiping sweat. I've got my gum and sunscreen and stuff like that I keep in my pouches. But as far as extra stuff, everything is out. Oh, my guidebook, my extra backup battery for my phone, and my wallet, which all kind of go in the same Ziploc bag. So I grab that, always goes with me. It's my identification and money and stuff like that, plus my backup battery. But yeah, I've got that stuff, and I'm hoping roughly 3 hours, so about 2:15 to 2:30 maybe, I'll be able to meet back with Halo. So she's gonna run and get the hotel room and be back. So I'm crazy excited and ready to go. So blowing up blazes on the Appalachian Trail. Boom, I'm really glad that Halo got such a good section of trail to do. That first day coming out of Bear Mountain was hard, but after that, the trail was nice and easy. And so she got some real good confidence, which is great. She did 14 and change plus 16.6. Wow, I'm so happy and so proud of her. All right, so you know how when I left Halo, I said how nice the trail had been and how great it was that she was able to get some good miles done and build some confidence. No kidding, I walked down the road, a quarter mile or something, turn left, and I have been climbing up this mountain. Huge climb, boulders, rocks, roots, step up after step up after step up, nothing but climbing. Sweat is pouring off of me. It's been about 30 minutes of non-stop, just pure straight up, the most difficult climb in the last, days and days and days. Oh yeah, just look at the stellar view. It's amazing, and there's a good breeze. So she gets in the car, and I am just, pounding up this, this hill, this mountain, and there is no end. I just keep going up and up and up. Look at the rocks and roots. It's just been technical, and it's been shady and sunny, so I can't see that well, and it's been difficult. So I am very glad that she got off the trail, and I'm slack packing. So my pack is very light. I'm thankful for that. I think I've got to be nearing the top of this thing pretty soon. Actually, here is is nice. It's kind of a dirt and grass, but no kidding, it's been just boulders and big step ups and stuff. So I'm already tired. I'm going too fast trying to make it back to my halo. I need to just slow down and go at a more steady pace. So you guys know, you viewers that have been with me for a while know, sometimes you just can't stop the cheetah. I mean, that inner cheetah wants to come out. He's coming out. And that means I'm bounding down the trail and blowing up blazes left and right. And there's nothing that anybody can do to stop it. You guys know what I mean. Oh, shoot. Oh, bang, about crashed. So how would you like to have been camped there when this big old tree came down? So it's laying right smack on the middle of the trail, and it's so recent that there's not even like a trail around it. So I just had to do some bushwhacking to get around that thing. Big old tree flopped down, so I should be, a mile, look at the clock. Yeah, maybe a mile, just a little over a mile from the place where Halo's gonna meet me. Man, this has been a brutal 7.5 miles this afternoon. There has not been a flat, straight stretch of trail. In fact, what you're seeing right now is almost some of the best trail of the last 7 miles or whatever. It has just been up and over mountains, and it's like reminiscent of southern New York. This northern section is not wanting to give up easily. It doesn't want to give up with a fight or without a fight. And I guarantee Halo's gonna like not believe a word I say, because the trail's been so good the last couple of days. But anyway, it's been fun listening to. I finished the book of Joshua today, and so now I'm listening to Jack London's White Fang. It's been many years since I've read that. In fact, so many I don't even remember much about it. I remember very little bits. So it's been fun reading that book, and I'm just anxious to go get off the trail and get to a shower and see what Halo's got picked out for dinner tonight. I'm sure she'll have found something amazing. So looking forward to that as I climb these rocks and climb up this trail. It's been warm. I stopped at a creek back there and drank a quick liter with my new Catadine water filter. When I get to the vehicle, I'll check out the packaging and see what the name is. But man, am I a fan of that thing so far. I mean, it changes water filtration completely, in that you can filter water so fast. It is no big deal. I mean, it's remarkable. So far that thing is working great, and should help some of us drink even more water, just because it's no problem to fill up a quick liter and either just drink it or squirt it in a bottle and head off. All right, boy, I am wearing down. Like I said, this has been a tough. It is just constant, either up or down. Since I left my Halo. All right. Let me put the phone away before I try scampering up that thing. Oh, the trail's not been marked very well through here either. Poor reactor's gotten turned around a couple times. I met him at one stream, and he says, "Hey, disciple," says, "you're going the wrong way." I said, "Oh boy, I hope not. I don't think so." And so we pulled up gut hook, and sure enough, he'd gone up the mountain and turned around and come 0.3 back. And then together, we both kind of got off trail. Although I'm going to cling to the fact that he was already off trail, and I just looked up and went his way. I didn't even look because I trusted that he was on the right path, which was wrong. So anyway, we both got turned around for a minute and had to go back up and find the trail. So yeah, not only has it been tough, it's not marked that well, but hey, it's been fun. It's still good. It's a great day being out here, and I'm excited to get to Connecticut for real, finish off New York completely and enter my 10th state. And I mean, it is just a blessing to be able to be physically able to do this, and mentally and emotionally and then spiritually. See, I can only wait so long, and I got to get going. So I'm doing it one-handed. Anyway, it is truly, really a blessing to be out here. I know a lot of you are watching these videos because you can't wait to do your own through hike. And I mean, I'm going to be honest and tell you, it is not, an easy thing. It's not all fun or whatever. It's brutal and grueling. But when you go into it with that mindset and, ready to tackle that challenge, then it is very rewarding. And, but it doesn't come without pain and sweat. And I mean lots of pain. I'm in almost constant pain to some degree or another. Almost constant. Woke up all through the night, my legs just hurting, aching, and I can't really find a comfortable place on my pad, but sheer exhaustion helps you go to sleep and get to sleep for a while before you wake up in pain again. That's just kind of the name of the game. And so, the saying, no rain, no pain, no Maine. I'm headed for Maine. Georgia to Maine, baby. Yeehaw! Blowing up blazes. Along the way, you guys say it. Well, boom. All right. There she blows. Connecticut, Route 341. I guess I'm solidly in Connecticut now, and I think that my halo is down there, ready to whisk me away to a hot shower and a hot meal. Boy, glad to get those miles done. Wow, I'm afraid there's a lot more of that up ahead, so we'll see. Maybe I'll show you dinner if you're lucky. Hi, baby.
Hey, I got you lunch.
Lunch? Oh,